I'm Shubble and welcome to my channel. Today we are back playing Choices. We are on chapter 2 of book 3. I'm gonna try and get through these a little bit quicker. I'm gonna try and upload a little more often. I just need a few days of filming a bunch of videos. So I think today I'm gonna be filming 2. So you're gonna see me wearing the exact same thing. I'm wearing a hat because it's a bad hair day. So anything I film today is gonna be in a hat. And let me just put my glasses on. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and click play because I'm gonna get through this chapter and then I'm gonna get through the next chapter. That'll be soon after this one upload, so you don't have to wait too long in between. I have a Kingdom Craft episode coming up soon. Juicy stuff's happening on there. Harmony Hollow will be coming soon. And then also Village Craft is coming back very, very soon. And I've also been streaming on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday, 2 p.m. PST, and every other Sunday. I just did a 12-hour stream. So this Sunday I won't be streaming, but next Sunday I will be. Go follow me on Twitch. But also I have a third channel where if you can't watch anything on Twitch or you couldn't watch anything on Facebook, I've been uploading lots of those streams directly to this new channel of mine. So go subscribe to it. It's called Shubble Live. Let's get into this video. Chapter 2, Friends or Foes? First Tide just burned down, which is like the most wild thing that could have happened. Tuesday morning, you rush into school nearly colliding with Michael. Whoa, wasn't expecting you to be late too. Glad I'm not alone. Oh yeah, we're giving a tour to the Hearst student. Look at my little, hold on. I have one of those too. It looks like I'm wearing a tie. I have to tie it tighter. It was not worth the time. I'm taking it off, it looks dumb. Glad I'm not alone. We wouldn't want that. Michael leans in for a kiss, cupping your face and pressing his lips to yours. You taste like coffee. I'd have got you some, but my motorcycle doesn't have cup holders. I think I like coffee better this way. Ew, no. Coffee breath's gross. You kiss him again. Ew! Guess we should head in and start the tour. Maria's waiting. I guess so. I'm not thrilled about seeing a few people. I'm kind of excited to meet new people. I'd be more excited if I was single and like be interested in who the new options might be, but I'm gonna say I'm not thrilled about seeing a few certain people. Me neither. A bully-free Barry was too much to keep up, huh? No matter what Brian or Zoe say to you, I'm gonna be right by your side. That's the only reason I agreed to do this. There you are. I've been waiting for you forever. Sorry, I got distracted getting ready, and then my dad kept making all of these coffee puns. Maria takes in your outfit and nods approvingly. You do look great. You'll make a good impression in that. Thanks. I hope so. At least you're here now. Come on, we have to get moving. She lowers her voice. Just so you know, Brian and Zoe are both in your group. Seriously? I had enough of Brian last time he went here. Did she not make the groups? Couldn't she have made a group that had none of these people that we wanted to interact with in it? Like, could she not have done that? I'm really sorry, but you're the only one who can handle them. I did this because I trust you. You're prepared, right? You know, I'm on top of this. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm planning on making stuff up. I mean, the truth is I'm gonna wing it. I know Barry High like the back of my hand. You didn't prepare? No notes? No rehearsal? Anything? Maria, breathe. It'll be great. Remember, your job is to make Barry look great to all these new students. Get them excited to be here. Maria leads you over to a large group of her students by the lockers. Here's the group you'll be showing around. You take in the group, seeing both old and new faces. Hey, I'm Jade. Oh, I like her. She's cool. Tucker here. What's shakin'? Brian sizes you up with a nod. Well, at least you can clean up all right, Shelby. That's a cute scarf. Thank you. Apparently you have better taste than I remembered. Thank you? You look ready to fire off some Barry High truth bombs, which I am here for. I like him. Thanks, I think. A tall blonde student coughs to get your attention. Oh? Tour guide, if I might see the music studio and then excuse myself, I must practice in the mornings. Zoe runs her manicured nails along his arm. This is Terrence. He's nationally recognized, so don't waste his time. The band room wasn't on the list, but I can point you to it later. Terrence frowns and clicks his tongue. Maria offers you a final apologetic glance. I'll leave you to it. Be on the lookout for opportunities to impress or be nice to the Hearst students. This will boost your standing with them. The group looks at you expectantly. You take a deep breath. Now that we're all here, it's nice to meet you. Let's get this over with. All right, I'm looking for chances to be nice, so it's nice to meet you. And to see familiar faces again. I'm excited to show off your new school today. There's a lot to see, so feel free to ask questions. I like this girl's enthusiasm. I like this guy's vest. Let's keep this short and sweet. I'm Michael, and this is Shelby. Welcome to Berry High. Follow us. The Hearst students fall in line behind you, with only Jade and Tucker keeping a reasonable pace. While you point out the classrooms, Zoe and Terrence walk ahead, stopping to kiss passionately. Ew, can't they wait till they're alone? Behind them, Tucker pretends to embrace an imaginary partner. He mimics Terrence's kissing by rolling his tongue in the air and speaks in a high-pitched voice. Oh, Terrence, you're such a good kisser. You suppress a chuckle as you continue with the tour. You lead the group down the halls and into the gym. Here we have the school gym. Sometimes I pretend I'm using the weights just to get away for a while. Nobody will question you. They'd probably question me once they see I can't actually lift. You'd both only pretend because you're weak. Nope, I just don't do extra effort. You've got to know when to fake it, man. Up top. I love these guys. Michael and Tucker, high five. You should know, this is where we have gym class. No duh. We planned homecoming here. We can't keep a long-term coach ever. Well, I think it's obvious this is where we have gym class. And homecoming's over, so I don't know why that's relevant. If they want truth bombs, truth is we can't keep a coach. I've been here less than a year and we're on our third coach. I mean, the last one didn't even know basketball. It sounds like they all got a taste of Berry and knew to get the heck out. Are you kidding? This is some legit school mythos. I want to hear more. I'll tell you stories another time. Question, do you ever need EMCs for dances? He's really funny. You should seriously hear his routines. I hope there aren't too many puns. You'd be up against Myra there. Puns? The lowest form of humor? Only when I have a really good one. What did he mean lowest? You lead everyone through the cafeteria doors. Here's the cafeteria. This is where we have food fights sometimes. Zoe instinctively reaches up to protect her hair. If food ever hits my clarinet, I'll sue for damages. Relax, that was only once. Just avoid Mystery Fridays and you're good. The most important thing here is getting to lunch on time, finding friends to sit with, being prepared for a food fight. I'm gonna say find friends, find friends to sit with. Everyone's open to making friends, I think. Choosing who to sit with can be a little overwhelming at first. Maybe for you, I have people practically begging to sit with me. Not here, Brian. As I was saying, lunch is the perfect time to catch up with people you like. As you walk out of the cafeteria, you hear Brian in the midst of bragging to the others. She was the hottest thing I'd ever seen, so I showed her the ropes. Coolest parties, best people, where to hang out. She was swooning over me. This girl you're dating goes to Athena? It's just like you to date a freshman, Brian. Creepy much? You're just jealous you can't get a piece of this anymore. I've done music competitions over at Athena, and I don't think I've seen this girl. Are you sure she's real? Duh, of course you haven't seen her. She was with me, obviously. That's not a real person. You lead the group outside to the courtyard. And for the final part of our tour, I bring you to our beloved mascot. This is Ollie the Tiger. He reminds us that everyone is welcome here. Once was defaced by someone on this tour. One scared me when I was here at night. There's one clear option here, that he scared me at night. No, I'm gonna put, reminds us that everyone is welcome. There's even a little plaque that says so, if you look close. Berry High is open to anyone who wants to be here. Too bad I don't want to be here. Then go anywhere else. Brian clears his throat and walks coolly up to you. Quit the nice act, Shelby. Excuse me? You can pretend to be all welcoming, but I know better. What's that supposed to mean? How could I forget you? You turned the whole school against me. You got me kicked out of homecoming. That was your own darn fault, Brian. Berry only cares about its favorites. I was here long enough to know all about that, and all about you. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry, you're such an awful person. He is an awful person, but I'm looking to be the better person and to look for opportunities to be nice as much as I really do not want to be nice to Brian. I'm gonna say I'm sorry you feel that way because I'm bigger than him. I was just trying to keep my friends safe. A whole school needed to be safe from me? Yeah, right. You know what? Peace out, suckers. I'm done with this tour. Who's with me? Next to you, Michael mutters under his breath. I think that actually improved this tour. Jade looks around and hesitates, then glances back at Brian. Shouldn't we at least give this school a chance? Don't you get it? The school doesn't want you here, Jade. Hey, but you never know, right? The tour was good. You're both so stupid. Berry will always be our rival and will never be good for you. Jade and Tucker's faces fall. The rest of the Hearst students follow Brian out of the courtyard. I'm not good at these situations, but you are. Maybe you should say something. Looking out for Hearst students will boost your standing with them. Jade and Tucker sit on a bench in the now empty courtyard. I'm gonna go comfort them. I like them. I want them to like it here and maybe stay even when Hearst reopens, but everybody else can leave. which means we need an ad. You walk over to the bench. Are you two okay? It doesn't matter. We shouldn't have come to Berry High in the first place. They'll rebuild our school before we know it, and we'll be out of here. Jade looks at you suspiciously. You should go to class. We can handle ourselves. Hold on, I'm not leaving. Why not? I'm here to prove we want you at Berry. You do? Brian doesn't seem to think so. Do they not understand that Brian's like a... You know. About Brian. We have some history. Forget him, he's a jerk. I don't want to write everyone off as a jerk in front of these new people because they're just going to think that I think anyone from Hearst is a jerk. We have history. We don't get along, but that's no reason for you to feel bad. You just got here after all. Take a chance to make up your own mind. Even if you're right, I think he had a point. Berry's always hated us. We've been rivals forever. That doesn't just change. It could, if you give it time. I've been on sports teams long enough to know that kind of bad blood sticks around. You know, Shelby, I was terrified after the fire. Suddenly all my friends except Jade were across town, and everyone was telling us all about Big Bad Berry. We hoped it was just people being dumb and obsessed with school loyalty. But today changed my mind. I was trying to stay positive, but what's the use? There's nothing here for us. Are you kidding? You haven't seen anything yet. Berry has so much for you. We have awesome people, great activities, and fabulous parties. I want to say awesome people because they have not gotten to know how great the people at Berry are. It seems like Hearst thinks Berry is the evil school, the same way that Berry thinks Hearst is the evil school. But at the end of the day, both schools have great people. And we can all be friends. So I'm going to say awesome people. Just wait till you meet everyone. You'll fit right in. Even though we're from enemy territory, once they get to know you, they won't care. Just stick with me. That sounds good. Like, actually good. What was that saying on the tiger you mentioned earlier? You draw close to the plaque on Ollie and read it aloud. This school began as a bunch of empty plots of land and a promise to be open to everyone. A promise that ensured no matter who you were or what you liked, you'd always be included, and together we can accomplish anything. The three of you gaze at the inscription for a few moments, soaking up the words. Jade breaks the silence. That's actually super sweet. Tucker cracks a smile and Jade seems to soften. Maybe Brian's wrong about you. Brian's wrong about everything. I guess there's only one way to find out. Yep, give us a shot and let me know what you think. Thanks for the pep talk. I was almost ready to give up and go home. You can't do that. You have to go to school. We are in high school. We are children, despite everyone looking 30. Later at lunch, Hearst and Berry kids all sit separately, except for one Hearst girl sitting with Berry students. Julian, have you been working out? Let me feel those biceps. Sure thing. Hold on. Autumn hadn't made up her mind yet. Ezra's jaw drops, as does his fork onto his tray. She still got it. Bethany and I went to middle school together. She was a big flirt then, and it looks like nothing's changed. I can see that. We used to compete to see how many Valentines we'd each get, who could get dance dates first. I can't tell if that's impressive or objectifying. Hey Bethany, get over here, pretty girl. Long time no see. Bethany perks up at Ezra's voice and runs over, blowing him a kiss. Took you long enough to notice me, silly. I was a little preoccupied. Come hang with us? I'm not sure that's... Don't mind if I do! So Ezra, have your good looks been getting you into any trouble lately? Every day of my life, my friend. I see you're not wasting time making Julian blush. You know he's got his eyes on Autumn, right? Oh, he does? Too bad. He's cute. Speaking of, are you still single? Yeah, I like keeping my options open. Playing the field. I respect that. Who are your friends? Your friends introduce themselves to Bethany one by one, ending with you. And I'm Shelby. Good to meet you. Any friend of Ezra's is a friend of mine. Suddenly you hear video game music blasting from across the cafeteria. Nishan approaches Sakura with portable speakers. Nishan, you know that song incites me to battle. Nishan pulls out two foam swords, each with prom painted in big letters. Sakura grabs one sword and swings it around. In moments, she has it at his head. Your character would be dead right now. My character thinks you're beautiful. Will you be my player too at prom, Sakura? It took you long enough to ask. Go back to the computer lab, dorks. A couple Hearst kids laugh and mimic Brian's jeers. Sakura and Nishan brush them off. Maybe we'll go back to the computer lab and play that RPG again with real swords. Nishan switches off the speakers as you walk over. You guys, that was such a creative proposal. You're the cutest couple. I can't wait to party hard with you at prom. I think it was very creative. I loved it. Wish someone would have asked me to prom. At all. I can't wait to see you win prom queen, Shelby. You've got my vote. And my sword. Sakura holds her sword up high. Glad to have your support in the battle. Just then, Kara yanks your arm and pulls you aside. Listen, I don't care if a couple people want you as prom queen, but you'd better not campaign. Max and I have been prom king and queen for 3 years. Don't you only get to do that as seniors? Maybe juniors? Try getting in our way and you'll regret it. Got it? Kara, I'm not afraid of you. You'd better watch out because you and Max are going down. You think I want to be prom queen? I didn't, but I do now. I'm gonna say I'm not afraid of her. You can't scare me out of competing. That's just low. Don't say I didn't warn you. Why does she look 40? After school, you find your boyfriend waiting by your car. Hey Shelby, I was hoping I'd catch you out here. Michael takes your hand. You look down. Is everything okay? It's been a crazy day with all the Hearst kids here. I feel ready to collapse. It sounds like you need a rescue then. Good thing I have one in mind. I felt a little bad I didn't have a promposal for you yet, but I wanted to surprise you anyway. How do you feel about bowling? I love bowling. I was a varsity bowler in high school, by the way. Bowling, not just any bowling, glow bowling. What do you say I steal you from the stress for a bit? It'll be just you, me, and the lane. Glow bowling with you? That sounds perfect! Cue the ad! Michael takes your hand and leads you into the bowling alley. Wow, you weren't kidding about the glow and glow bowling. Look at this place. You thought I was kidding? I never kid. Except about literally everything ever. You and Michael get shoes and bowling balls, then set up the lane. Ready to bowl? Heck yeah, but let's see your moves first. You pick up your ball and step up to the lane. I should... Straight ahead. I know how to bowl. You go straight. You roll the ball perfectly down the center of the lane. All the pins are knocked down. Woo! Strike! Michael picks up the ball, saunters up to the deck, lines up his feet, and swings. It lands straight into the gutter. His next roll knocks down 2 pins. The two of you take several more turns. You rack up a rather impressive score while Michael lags behind. Finally, you make it to the 10th frame. He kisses you tenderly on the lips, then pats you roughly on the back. Now get out there and knock him dead. You angle your feet and get ready to swing the ball. I need to aim at Michael? No, the pins. You could kill him. The ball rolls straight down the middle of the lane and knocks down all 10 pins. So now you get a bonus roll, right? You nod happily and prepare for the last roll. The ball hits the center and knocks down every last one. Woo! Now there's a big finish if I ever saw one. Michael knocks down 3 pins, then gets a gutter ball. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Who's paying for dinner? Shelby, 136. Michael, 30. A couple hours later. Well, I may be a terrible bowler, but at least I'm good at eating pizza. I'm still not convinced you didn't lose on purpose so you could insist on paying. You both take your slices. He taps his against yours. Cheers! Michael, to a wonderful date. That was cheesy in more ways than one. Apparently, puns are the lowest form of humor, so I'm still gonna say it was cheesy. Michael nearly chokes on his pizza. I swear, Shelby, if you weren't so hot. You lean over to give Michael a quick kiss on the lips and nearly lose your balance on the stool. Michael gives you a small smirk. Speaking of us falling, I've been really enjoying us. It's making me feel a bit... Wait, are you saying you love me? Okay, at least let him say it. Hold on, no! I'm not ready to use the L word just yet, but I'm close. I can feel it. This is so awkward. I'm uncomfortable. Sorry if that makes me sound like a jerk, but when I say it, I'm gonna mean it. That's the kind of guy I want to be. When you say it. With you, it's just a matter of time. Michael, let me know the minute you're sure. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. I'm so uncomfortable. You're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Let's savor this. He turns his head and kisses you tenderly on the lips. You feel a warmth deep in your chest, and it's all you can do to resist giggling as you kiss him back. The next afternoon in gym class, this is a long one. You and Sydney jog laps while the new coach blows her whistle. Keep up the pace, everybody. Feel that burn. I like her. She reminds me of those internet workout videos. You turn a corner and notice Sydney's speed slow down. You match her pace. Everything okay? I'm worried about Mia. Kara's gonna be in cheer practice today. I think Mia can take care of herself. Has a great team to back her up. That's the truth. There's more Barry than there is Hearst. If Kara tries something, she'll be up against the whole squad. Coach Shaw blows her whistle. Shelby, Sydney, less talking, more running. You both pick up the pace. I'm sure everybody's practice will be fine. Just then, a couple of her students shove past you as they jog, knocking you down. Ow! Watch it. Are you okay? You look up and see Kara and Max jogging past you, snickering. Sydney helps you up. I'm okay. Suddenly a little less hopeful about later, though. Next time on High School Story, practice is about to begin and tensions are high. What will happen with Hearst and Barry on the same team? Like, are they going to sabotage us winning while they're on our team? Maybe. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!